Pat's Promise, a life-changing lesson. Introduction. What if your failures are quietly carving your path to greatness? I'm Taryn Vale, and this isn't just a story of resilience. It's a flame to show why every closed door is a step toward your destiny. Inspired by Pat's Promise by Taryn Lane, this tale of a searching heart and a silent sage will clutch your soul, weave suspense, and reveal a truth to reshape your journey. It's not about setbacks, it's about the courage to keep moving. Plus, you'll sharpen your English through vivid, transformative ideas. So, grab a notebook, let this story spark your strength, because your future waits beyond the next try. Ready to rise? Let's venture. The story. In a gentle village tucked among rolling meadows and whispering pines, lived a young boy named Lyre. At 11, his mind brimmed with questions, his heart restless with wonder. While peers played, Lyre sat by the brook, skipping stones, lost in thought. Why do my plans crumble? Why do obstacles block me? Why does every effort fade? His parents, worn by daily labors, offered plain answers. Life's just like that, son. But Lyre craved deeper truth. One crisp morning, he overheard wanderers in the village square speaking of a wise elder in a hidden glade. Her insight untangles life's mysteries, one whispered. Lyre's spirit ignited. That dusk, without a word, he slung a small bag over his shoulder and slipped into the woods. The path was treacherous. Twisted roots tripped him, shadows danced, and distant howls chilled his bones. Doubt gnawed, but curiosity propelled him. Hours later, he reached a clearing where a modest hermitage stood, its wooden walls glowing faintly under starlight. Beneath an ancient oak, the elder sat, her presence calm, eyes closed as if time bowed to her. Her silver hair shimmered, and her faint smile soothed the air. Lyre bowed, voice shaking. Wise one, I'm just a boy, but my heart aches. Everything I try fails. Every step feels wrong. Every choice leads to nothing. Why does life stop me? The elder's eyes opened, warm yet sharp. She stood, resting a hand on his shoulder. Follow me, she said softly, leading him into the hermitage. Inside, a dim hallway stretched, lined with doors, some ornate, some worn, some slightly open, some locked tight. She gestured. Pick a door. Open it. The lesson. Lyre's gaze swept the corridor. His heart pulled him to a polished door, carved with intricate vines, gleaming with promise. This must hold wonders, he thought. He swung it open, but only shadows met him, a cold, empty void. His hope dimmed. This door's wrong, he murmured. The elder nodded. Choose again. Lyre picked a door painted in bright hues, radiating joy. He pushed it eagerly, but found a barren room, dust swirling in stale air. His chest tightened. Another mistake, he whispered. He tried door after door. One revealed a blank wall, another a tangled heap of roots, another silence. Each failure eroded his spirit. Exhausted, he sank to the floor, tears spilling. Wise one, why? Every door fails me. Is life just cruel? Will I never find my path? The elder knelt beside him, her smile steady. One door remains. Will you try? Lyre glanced wearily at the hallway's end, where a small, scarred door stood, its wood weathered and plain. That door? It's too simple. It can't lead anywhere, he said. The elder's voice was gentle. Looks hide truth. Open it. Climax. With fading hope, Lyre rose. The door groaned under his touch, as if guarding a secret. When it opened, he froze. Sunlight flooded through, revealing a lush glade alive with blossoms, humming insects, and a sparkling stream. A warm breeze kissed his face, and birdsong danced in the air. Lyre's eyes sparkled with awe. It's incredible. The elder's voice was firm yet kind. Child, life is a corridor of doors. Some lead to darkness, some to nothing, some wound your heart. But if you keep trying, if you refuse to stop, you'll find your door. Failures aren't punishments. They're signposts, guiding you to your truth. Lyre's heart soared. So my mistakes aren't the end? The elder shook her head. No, Lyre. They're the start. Each failure teaches, Each closed door nudges you forward. The only true defeat is giving up. The words rooted deep in Liar's soul. He bowed, tears of gratitude falling. Thank you, wise one. I'll carry this always. Resolution. Years passed, and Liar held the elder's lesson like a beacon. When his lessons faltered, peers mocked, but he whispered a wrong door. My path waits. When he sought work in a nearby town and was turned away, he pictured the glade's door and tried again. When his early attempts at weaving baskets unraveled, he didn't break. This is my guide, he told himself, honing his craft. Slowly, door after door, he found his purpose. Liar began mentoring village youth, especially those lost in doubt, as he once was. He shared tales, taught skills, and sparked hope. His small workshop became a haven of possibility. One twilight, as the sky glowed amber, a timid apprentice asked, "Teacher, how did you keep going after so many failures? Weren't you scared?" Liar smiled and shared the elder and the corridor of doors. "Don't fear closed doors," he said. "They're not against you. Life's guiding you. Each misstep brings you closer to your glade." The youths listened, eyes wide, their doubts easing. Even skeptical elders, overhearing, nodded, touched by his wisdom. Years later, Liar's name grew, not just as a weaver, but as a light for the weary. Villagers said, "He taught us more than crafts. He taught us to trust life's journey." Call to action. The climax strikes. Liar's quest is yours. Your setbacks aren't walls, they're steps. The suspense of his struggle mirrors your own. Will you keep trying or surrender? The resolution lands. Open one more door today. Take one step, however small. Your glade awaits. Share this with someone facing setbacks. Comment, "I try again," and visit pathspromise.life for tips to stay resilient and a 20% off code on gear that inspires. I'm Taryn Vale. Let's find your glade.